Welcome to the River Campus Libraries. The libraries are comprised of the Physics, Optics, and Astronomy Library and the Carlson Science and Engineering Library. We also have the iconic Rusheries Library, which holds pride of place at the head of the Eastman Quad.
It's a labyrinth and I got lost in it. And to me, that's the best thing about libraries, is when you can get lost in them.
This is where research is done. This is where our books are. This is where we're going to actually do the work of the university, and that is teaching, learning, and research.
The River Campus Libraries has approximately 3.5 million volumes, and it has myriad electronic resources, databases, and journals. From a 15th century Thomas Aquinas book right through to one of the latest video games, the depth and reach of our collections really underpins the scholarship and learning that occurs at the university. Since ancient times, libraries really have adapted to the pedagogical, the technological, and the research changes, and that's really ensured our relevance through to the present day.
I've grown up with digital technology. I remember all the way back in first grade learning to do computer games with the keyboard and typing. So definitely introduced to it at an early age. And I think that having that foundation, having that background has really changed a generation of students.
The world has changed. When I was young, my dream is that, what if I'm a walking encyclopedia? That when you ask me anything, they have the answer instantly. And now everybody is a walking encyclopedia. Everybody has Google and they can Google anything.
When we provide students with enabling spaces, enabling technologies, we support them in their acquisition of skills, they're going to be greater critical thinkers.
What is the most essential part of any type of innovation, which is so important for our society these days, is interaction, collaboration.
You, our students, make amazing things happen when they work together. Whether it's a new technology, a research project, a community event, or an artistic exploration, libraries have always been centers for this type of innovation, and there's no more natural place for the Barbara J. Berger iZone than in Rusheries Library.
We're a place of community, and we're a place of scholarship. It's a coming together of the technology, the tools, the spaces, and the scholarly resources that really only libraries can provide.
The entire staff and the resources we have in River Campus Libraries is what makes it special.
We can't teach and learn if we don't have a good collection, a good place to house that collection, and if we don't have librarians to help the students work with that collection.
Donors and friends provide the resources to ensure that libraries are relevant for 21st century faculty and students so that they can make the world ever better.
The library is the heart and soul of this university.
Remember, everyone's an alum of the library.